Hey guys, Dana Dempsey Cumberworth here. Just wanted to review the Omnipod with you guys. It's a tubeless pump. I've been using it for over a year now. It has been so much better than doing daily injections. I was doing 10 injections or more a day. Had bruises all over my body. So now I'm using the pump. This is what it looks like. Basically it just sits on an area. You can put it on your lower back, you can put it on your stomach, on the back of your arm, you can put it on their calf muscle. Basically you want to find a place that's not going to get bumped a lot. So I put it on my stomach now. For about 8 months I was wearing it on my back and just that scar tissue kind of builds up, so I'm just switching the spot. So anyway, I want to show you tonight. I actually have to change it. Every 3 days you change it, put new insulin in it, put a new gadget on, and I wanted to go through that with you guys tonight so you can see what it looks like. So this is the handheld gadget that you get that operates the pump. So I named mine Pat, just because I wanted to name it something simple. And Pat McFeely actually kind of got me into the JDRF and everything, so I'm like, I want to name it Pat. So I don't know if you guys know Pat, but he's pretty awesome. So I'm just going to go ahead and say that I'm going to change the pump. So you heard it beep, so that means it's deactivated. And then when you click next, you can go ahead and get your next one set up. So you just open up this container. It comes with everything you need. There's a pod in there. A pod, and it's telling me that I don't have it close enough. And then it has a needle that you just basically, as I throw it, you put it together here, you just kind of screw it together. With the insulin, you have a vial of insulin. I use Humalog. You can use Humalog, Novolog, Apidra. There's different fast-acting insulins. But this here is the one that I use that my insurance company covers. And so you just prime the syringe there. Flip this upside down. I wipe this down with some alcohol so it's nice and clean. You stick the needle in, and then you pull this syringe out. And everyone needs a different amount of insulin. I personally use the minimum amount that you can have to fill it up. You have to fill it up with at least 90 units, which is about an average of 30 units a day. So it won't activate it unless you have at least that. And then you want to flick out the bubbles. Sometimes when you pull it down, you'll see bubbles that kind of pull down into the syringe, so you can flick those out. So you can see the medicine is inside there. That is enough to kill someone. So I will not accidentally stick that into me or anyone else. There is a hole that there is an arrow showing with the pod that this is where you put the needle in. So you basically inject this medicine in here. I just pushed it all in there. You hear the beep, so that means it's activated. It's at least 90 units, and it's ready to get activated via this machine here. So the machine is now priming. You can hear it beeping. So it goes through a priming system, make sure that the needle and the medicine and all the gadgets and gizmos inside this little pod are working. So it goes through this little process. There's a little dial on here that kind of lets you know how fast that process is. It takes about 30 seconds. And then in the meantime, I'll go ahead and take off my old pump. So you just take the edge, they're really sticky, and you just pull it off. So you can see the old pod has a cannula, a tube. That's what the insulin inside this pod, that's what it goes through, is through this plastic cannula or tube. It sticks into your skin. So that's what the transport system is. All right, this one's all ready. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean the area of my body here. Pop off the tab, take off the paper strips here, and then you want to make sure that you don't put the needle exactly where it was. So mine was right here, and I'm going to the beach tomorrow, going to Cancun for a week, so I want to make sure that I have it in a good spot that's not going to get bumped by my bathing suit or when we go scuba diving and stuff. So, so I'm going to go ahead and put it just beneath it. and flip it on the other side so that the needle's on this side. You just kind of go around the edge to make sure it's nice and down and adhered. And then on this machine, it says you're prepared to do the infusion site. So I'm gonna click yes, next. And then when you hit start, you wanna squeeze your fat, your skin here, and hit start, and it's going to so it just injected the needle into me. So now it's asking me, it's telling me that the pod's active. And so for an hour, it's gonna kind of do its thing, and then it's gonna ask me, is the pod working? And I'm gonna say yes, assuming that it's working. And that's all there is to it. So literally you just wear it on your body. It stays by itself. There's no tubes or anything like that. It's painless as far as, sometimes if you hit like an area of muscle that's kind of dense, sometimes you'll get like a little sharp discomfort. If that happens, if it doesn't go away right away, you can always just take it off and call Omnipod and they'll send you a replacement. So anyway, you change it every 3 days. You have this gadget to control the numbers. There's gonna be a newer gadget that comes out that's gonna look like a cell phone, and eventually we'll be able to control the numbers with our cell phone. So you can up the amount of dose, decrease it, et cetera, et cetera. Your endocrinologist can get you set up with all the numbers and kind of pre-programmed things that you need to do. But ultimately, that's kind of the simplicity of the pump. And then when I go to Cancun, I'm gonna bring several extras just in case they fall off or they malfunction. And I'm gonna bring extra insulin in case one of these breaks or I lose it, or who knows, someone steals it in Mexico. I have no idea. Anyway, that's the Omnipod, and I'm really excited of where the diabetes has come when it comes to treatments and plans. And the next medicine that I'm trying right now is actually, I have a feeling it's gonna be pretty life-changing. So I'll post a video about the next best thing, and hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Thanks for tuning in.